Is it too early to talk about ghosts? So I made this little OC because everyone is talking about how it's Halloween in July. So the idea is she's a ghost detective and she's in this little black dress. I love it. She's got tattoos, and because she's a ghost, you already know that she's bomb at her job. She sees what you don't and knows what she shouldn't. Hello. I draw two little ghosties. The idea is that her hair is going to be shaped like them. I'm changing the hair color too. I don't want that turquoise color. We have enough of that. I want it to be the same color as the ghost. So the idea actually stems from back in the day. I did a TikTok. That is the most recent video we did. But I did a TikTok of Frankie Stein from Monster High as a Halloween spooked out girl. And the idea with her little spider tattoo and the cobweb dress, I was like, yo, this is sick. I want it on one of my OCs. Let's just give her flowers real quick. Yes. You know, for a second, I could not find the page we were just at. That was minor panic, but don't worry, I figured it out. I got 3 colors. I'm gonna do 3 girls, so let's just pick all 3 colors, and I'm gonna do this color for the ghostie, her hair. Since it already looks like the hair, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm sure it goes together in the end. Choose the color 77. I already know this is gonna work out wonderfully. I'm really more excited about the dress and the part where we add tattoos. So we saw Frankie. I absolutely want an arachnid tattoo. Maybe we'll put like the cobweb on her shoulder. I want something on her back too. And maybe something around the thigh, because I can imagine she picked the mini dress so that she could show off her tattoos. She's a ghost, so she's like a bachelorette. Everyone loves her. She's like cold, won't let anybody close to her, and for some reason always knows the inside scoop before everybody else. So that naturally makes them suspicious. And I think that she'll take it all in stride. Might not even be about the problem solving. It's really her dipping and dodging her coworkers who always want to know how she knows, or they're trying to partner up with her because they want to move up as fast as she does. It's almost like comedic effect. Or they're in love with her because, hello, bombshell, tattoos, get at her job, she's the queen. And I think it would be just hilarious to see people interrupting her workflow because they're trying to get with her. And clearly, since she's a spirit, she can talk to other spirits and see spirits. So when she's always alone, people see her kind of mumbling to herself. And everybody's like, yeah, she's good at her job, but she's kind of weird. Pretty face, but who is she looking at? I'm not really worried about this looking patchy because I'm slapping tattoos on her skin, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold off on making comments about her hair just yet because it seems like it's a little lackluster, or maybe I should have picked a different design, but I think it'll all come together as a finished look. I jumped the gun and I talk bad about my poor little OCs, and then I have to take it all back, so I'm learning. I do like the hair shape though, and I love the little ghosty look. I want to make them stickers. The 2 little ghosts, they're so cute. I feel like the 2 little ghosties I drew are her little sidekicks. So when she's roped up in a meeting, that could have been, an email, she sends them out go back to the scene. Did we miss anything? Or I don't think that was right. Go see what's going on with that person. And they just kind of whisper back to her and she knows what's going on at all times. I love that. And they're kind of I don't want to call them ding-dongs, but they're just 2 little spirits that don't know what's going on, so sometimes they do their own little adventures on the side too. This part was so fun to me. So for the dress, I wanted it to look a little bit like it's velvet, like it's textured, high class. She's that girl. So I went in with this bluish color, still kind of light because I'm gonna make darker shadows on it. And I tried to layer it maybe twice. Still going in with that blue color, but do you see how we're starting to get a little bit of texture? I was so excited. For a second I was kind of worried because it's looking a little realist, and that's not my style at all, but it gets so much better. Now I'm going in with black. The idea is to make sure that it shows that this is shaped to the contour of her body. She's rocking, and I feel like I gotta do her justice. So we're going in with darker shades, and this is the definition of trust the process, because when I was doing like the midriff, I thought I was messing this all up. I was like, oh, you can't even tell. It looks better later. So just trust the process. I'm purposely making this next part kind of like scratchy. I don't really need buttery smooth layered on marker. I need texture. Also, I was kind of thinking of like, I think I was looking at examples of Catwoman in her suit. The cat suit, I'm not even kidding. That's my reference. I have it all over my Pinterest. I love that look, and I was trying to recreate it. I absolutely adore how it looks. It's a matte dress. Part of me was like, should I add gloss and kind of make it like a latex dress? That's doing too much. The detective girl needs to be able to run, you know what I'm saying? And latex is just gonna restrict, so. Also, her co-workers can't handle it. The next issue was that the dress is on 10, but the rest of her body was flat. So of course I went back in, gotta make the hair darker, more textured. I think it's time for some spooky tattoos. I said the shoulder one, some cobwebs, because I loved the way I drew it on Frankie's dress. I thought that it would look sick. I think I've met people with the spider tattoo. It's sick. I did struggle about that spider though. That is so hard to draw a spider. I like this idea because like, even later on when I start doing Halloween stuff and all those things, I don't really like drawing the scary aspects. I think it's the fun, what would I dress up as for Halloween, you know? I'll probably do that series later. Much later, actually in October. And of course, this look would not be complete without a little bit of white liner. I'm so satisfied with this look. I adore it. I think that everything pops off like it should. The dress, the tattoos, the highlight. Oh, next girl, we got some momentum. So for her, the only reason we're facing like her back is towards us is because I think that she's got a back tattoo. Honestly, I want to say that it's wings. Now some of these tattoos are gonna be puns. Don't get mad at me. I wanted to have wings because get it? She's a ghost, and to become an angel, you get your wings. Hey. I was also thinking that maybe we could switch up the hair. I like this, but like, you know, I want her to have more of like a ghost element. Maybe we could do like an ombre look, incorporate more white, a little ethereal, you know? But that's for later. Right now we gotta get this dress snatched. So I've got that blue color. I think the biggest thing for me right now is still showing that it's like a contoured velvet dress. I have no idea how to do that. And I think I just want to do this the justice that it deserves. So I'm thinking thicker straps, finish this layer of this one color. Then how about we work on the hair? Because I'm not messing this dress up. This means something to me. Like, for some reason, this matters. It'd be crazy if while she's working or she's getting worked up or she's mad about a case or something, her hair does this ombre thing right in front of them, that it starts looking whiter, more ethereal, and they just kind of chalk it up to like, oh, she's trying something new, or oh, was it always that color? Like these little ding-dongs. I feel like throughout her career, I think she's gonna slip up, and there's gonna be moments where they could have connected the dots, but they just don't. I like the idea of her not just having a partner, but like a detective unit. Like there's a group of them, they meet together, one brings coffee in, one normally arrives first to the scene, one's always late. I just love that idea. She probably works with a bunch of men. I was drawing the wings in pencil first, but you know, you gotta commit. Let it be ugly if it's ugly. Full send everything. And you know what? Why are we stopping at the wings? I want her to have a thigh tattoo. How about that? Homegirl is tatted. And this is probably stuff she got while she was alive. That's so cool. So I did crossing arrows. Get it? Because you have to cross over, and she's not going to. So back to the dress. We are going in with a darker color. It's not black, but it's close enough. It's close enough. And I think that this one has to have more, like the majority has to be this darker color. I think that's how you show that it's like a full dress, or that it's like kind of tight. Yeah, just like that. And we just give these dresses their moment. This turned out better than I thought that it would. What? Okay, this was my favorite part. The ghosts were cute, but the dress is the moment. It's like a reward to use the white liner after. This is magnificent. So it's time for the third girl. This one's an 84, and I knew this color was different. I knew it would be lighter, and I told myself that it's fine, that it wouldn't bother me, and that I can make this work. I said that. Full confidence. Full confidence, I said that. I do like this color. I know that it's beautiful. I just don't think that I picked the right combo for it. There's another color out there. I'll find it later, but I think that her whole team is a bunch of himbos, maybe like one or two other girls, but she ends up telling them her secret because they get upset. They're trying to be like a family, and they just feel like that she doesn't like them. I wanted to go over this, and I smeared her poor little chin mole. I smeared it because it was patchy, and I just thought that going over it one more time would smooth it out, which I'm right. Look how beautiful that is. But I smeared it. The second girl, we did like an ombre look, like the color to white. So I thought that the tips could be colored and then it just kind of like fades into white, but that's not necessarily cute. Actually, it reminded me of something I don't, what is it? And this is looking a lot like shrimp tempura. Doesn't it? Like, it's too shrimpy for me, so we're making this darker. I didn't have that thought last time. I think it's because I curled up her hair to look more like the ghosty. I thought that would be so cute. But that color, I also feel like, and it's such a random thought, that if she wants to get another tattoo or her hair cut or anything like that, there's ghost barbers, ghost tattoo artists, and she probably gets one with her team, a tattoo. You know, part of me wants to turn this little ghost into a sticker so bad. So I just slapped a heart on her as a tattoo, a little broken heart, because that's what I had on the original design, and I wondered if I could spruce this up somehow. I added a little bit of black. Is it working a little bit? Sure. I can't complain, and I'm not exactly worried, but then I put the cobweb on her neck to see if that was a better idea. Guess what? No, I think this is a good example of what not to do. We tried something new, it failed. And then I realized the color 84, her skin color, goes good with, I figured the color out. This is R250. I think this color is beautiful. I came across the other day. I think if I made an OC with those two colors, I'd be in love. So I'm not mad at her. So this is the final product. I'm gonna forgive her because that was a missed opportunity. Look at the dress. Look at the tattoos. Look at the hair. I'm so glad. I love this idea. I'm glad that we did this. I think the storyline is so cute. Thank you guys for doing this with me. I had a ball. This was so fun. See you next time.